Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chris Martin gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Ready now, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and a strike to count. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The pitcher.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play. Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Monty Irvin. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball.
Number 44.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Wilkins.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. This is foul right side. The 0-1 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now to the plate, Dave Kingman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman,
Hit hard down the right field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Davis is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. First pitch of the at-bat. Gary Carter is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, one away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Mark Pryor started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now another 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Roberto Allen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Cliff Floyd.
The Athletic. The left
Pitch
fielder,
on the way.
Cliff Floyd.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The pitcher, number 56, Chris Martin.
Digging in, Chris Martin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here,
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. Liner in there for a base hit.
loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Strike taken, the throw.
And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
He goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
The first way you take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box now, Dave Kingman,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Number 15, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and this one is gone. A home run. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot.
His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Warren Spahn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the top of inning number 4. The A's lead this one 6-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, Eddie Matthews. as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Matthews is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
In now, Albert Pujols. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Eric Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
A reminder that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead it 6-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Davis has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Chris Martin. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Plate now, Chipper Jones in there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as it's now a 6-run ball game. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit hard to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Digging in, Dave Kingman. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting it.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 9 and the Astros 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Carter.
Ready for another chance? Gary Carter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Popped him up. Kingman in foul ground. 2 down. Will Clark will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Juan Marichal gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box, Matt Wieters. On a line, that's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now in the box, Cliff Floyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Wieters on at first, nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Irvin arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Martinez.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Chris Martin. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The A's add on to their lead with the Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Eddie Matthews is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's become
looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Standing in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Hit to 3rd. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Dave Kingman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Joey Gallo will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Alomar fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Settling in now, Monty Irvin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gallo is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Michael Lorenzen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hard liner toward short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Dero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Dero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Coming to the plate now, Tyson Ross, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Wander Suero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The catcher, number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Wander
Griffey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Joey Gallo. And a bouncing ball foul. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 1 for 2. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back. The pitchback. Hanley Ramirez.
Carter Sadzik answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Lifted down the line and left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground to short. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting. First baseman. Eddie Matthews.
Here's the first pitch. Sadzik is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitch.
Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
This one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Look at
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. The Yanks look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Adrian Ponce will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3, so he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today, and the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So digging in now, Christian Arroyo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter, Christian Arroyo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here.
First pitch, 107.
Pitch on the way.
Count 0-2.
Derek Skoglund will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 83, Derrick Fisher.
Swinging a ground ball to third, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Next for New York, Manny Machado. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Russell gets to it from deep in the hole, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. Home run number 42 on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 99, Aaron.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
That is fifth. The center fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set, and the pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hard liner to center field. Goodwin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Stepping into the box, Justin Wilkins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first base.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Addison Russell. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. Russell behind 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Jesse Winker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he's been a big factor in the series, having driven in 6 runs on 6 hits. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 42 on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, It's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The third baseman.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Eric Skoglund, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Scorched to third. And that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, D-Row, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Carlos Correa now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Three runs already home here. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Goodwin is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Back behind second. Wendell is under it. And that's the third out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Finch. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He was hitless in the shutout last night. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
0-2 is the count. The count is 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Top of the third set to get underway, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Kris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 42 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. At the plate, Jose Martinez.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Fisher's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Jacob Stallings. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
This is line to left. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks. Derrick Fisher the next to bat. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Orlando Hendricks. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Throw down to second. Hendricks stands at first with 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Wilkins.
Digging in now, Justin Wilkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. One left for the Tribe. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to Progressive from Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Eric Skoglund. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Russell has it, and it's in time to get him, but 1 run is in to score on the play.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Correa. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 7 and the Indians nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Jesse Winker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And there are 2 away now.
Up next to Cleveland.
In now for Cleveland, Paul Finch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His 2nd of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Cody Escobar gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Jose Martinez. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, yeah.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's safe. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Skoglund. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Joe Biagini gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Joe Biagini.
And in steps Manny Machado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Looking up is Goodwin, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 43 on the year for him as the blowout continues. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front 13-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brian Goodwin. No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Derrick Fisher.
Now at the plate, Derrick Fisher looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Bryant. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The center fielder.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jacob Stallings. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Fisher is there. 2 down. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Orlando Hendricks. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Orlando Hendricks becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
So now to the plate, Justin Wilkins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Eric Skoglund. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher's under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Nolan Purcell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And the ball is dropped, and that's the second out. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled. From the stretch, bounce towards the second baseman, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. Standing in now, Paul Finch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So striding in, Brian Goodwin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians leave 1, but this one's... Chris Bryant will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bryant to the opposite field. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right. Number 710 for his career as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And there's out number 2.
Now back, third baseman.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Colin Moran. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take.
Play ball.
17-3 today. The New York Yankees used 25 hits to earn a victory.